key judgment, and we can say this is again a tax friendly judgment and can be used in many cases. This is with respect to search and seizure. Many of the taxpayer, so हमने देखिए ऑब्जर्व किया है कि जब हमारे पास क्लाइंट आते हैं तब वो स्टेटमेंट सर्च एंड सीजर जब शुरू होता है तो एट द टाइम ऑफ सर्च एंड सीजर दे गिव द स्टेटमेंट विद द fair, so fear of the investigation or because of the harassment by the authorities, etc. So under the state stress of the investigation, they give the statement, they accept the liability, and sometimes they paid the liability, and they come to us. So after paying the liability, they appoint a consultant. So we had also seen many such cases. So recently, in the similar cases happen, and Honorable Madras High Court has directed authority to refund the tax collected from the taxpayer during the search and seizure, and that tax was almost 2 crore. So Honorable Madras High Court has directed to refund that to that taxpayer which has collected during the investigation, and on the basis on which this pronouncement has based are there are two key observations of the Honorable Madras High Court, and that can be used to many taxpayers. First, the signing statement, मतलब आप कौन सा भी statement दोगे at the time of investigation, आपने statement दिया under the stress of the investigation or admitting of the tax liability and making the few payments during the investigation because of the stress of the investigation cannot be the self-assessment or cannot be considered as a self-assessment under section 74(5) of the CGST Act. So it is very necessary to read the 74(5) very carefully. Under section 74(5), we have to pay the self-assessed type liability and not assessed by the authorities, or authorities can assess, but at least we had accepted that liability. So only the accepted liabilities can be paid under section 74(5). Again, second key observation which can be relevant, that 74(5) or under 74(5), the tax liability cannot be paid in advance. That means the tax cannot be paid in case of pending assessment or the pending final determination of the assessment. And if it is paid, then it is completely contrary. So as per the Honorable Madras High Court, it is completely contrary to the scheme of the assessment. So advance tax cannot be, or before ascertainment of the liability, or before determination of the liability, before acceptance of by the taxpayer, that cannot be paid under section 74(5). So this is again one of the key observation of the Madras High Court, and this can be used during the search and seizure. So again, this is a welcome or user-friendly judgment, we can say. Refer the judgment name, the Sahi Nindidal Mills India Private Limited can be referred. So now, way forward from the judgment, or as we discuss every time, the way forward is from all the judgment. So way forward from the judgment is that whenever there is a search or seizure happening, just check whether what is the rationale behind that, whether authorities has a power to search the premises or to search the business premises or search the residential premises. Second, carefully apply the section 74 and ascertainment of section 74 at the time of search is very necessary. Tax, whenever paying the tax, please check under which section you are paying the tax, whether it is under stress or account of the investigation. So if it is paid under the stress or the investigation, that never be called as self-assessment tax unless and until it is an unconditional. So again, these are certain aspects which should be taken care of during the search. So this is way forward from the judgment. Now, second, again, we will discuss advance ruling. So friend, advance ruling, again, many times we see that there is no conclusion but the confusion. So advance ruling हमें confusion create करते हैं, और similar happen in the case of flavor milk. तो हम बोलेंगे कि फ्लेवर मिल्क के केस में अलग अलग रेट और जीएसटी रेट के फ्लेवर अभी आए हुए हैं. So as far as Gujarat advance ruling is concerned, so there are two, in the case of two advance ruling, advanced ruling authorities observed that the flavored milk would be classified under the 2209930. That means it is liable to GST at the rate of 12%. And there were two cases, like one is the Gujarat Cooperative Milk Marketing Federation. So in two cases, it is observation by the Gujarat High Court. Whereas if we refer the Karnataka advance ruling, so in the case of the Karnataka advance ruling, it is observed that they had given a decision that the flavor milk is classified under the tariff heading 04029990, which means that the GST is levied at the rate of 5%. So Gujarat High Court is, Gujarat advance ruling is saying 12%, whereas Karnataka is saying 5%. So definitely there is again confusion. Now GST Council either decide what is the final rate, because this matter is now put to the GST Council. So we will wait for the decision. But what is the way forward? Because advance ruling definitely are not relevant for the discussion many times, but we will have some way forward from this. So whenever you had or even अभी भी आप अगर GST में कोई rate decide कर रहे हैं या already decide किया है, even तो 18%, तो if आप 18% GST, if you are paying 18% GST, so many taxpayer का कहना रहता है कि अगर हम maximum tax मतलब 18% भर रहे हैं तो कोई हमें क्वेश्चन नहीं पूछेगा. बट बहुत टाइम what happened, the 5% or etc., wherein credit is the cost or ITC becomes the cost, there also taxpayer pay the more liability to reduce the credit cost. तो ये भी केसेस बहुत सारे जगह पे हमने देखे हुए हैं. So whenever you are opting from any rate, whenever you are choosing for HSN, should have a legal background, legal interpretation, legal rationale. तो आपने वो रेट क्यों चूज किया, आपने वो HSN, why that product will be classified under that HSN, whether that regime, whether it is classified under the excise regime, and same product, whether there is any change in the GST regime during classification. So check all the aspects, have a legal opinion on that, and have a legal backup properly, whatever the rate you are paying under the, or what at any rate you are paying the GST. So this will help at the time of the litigation. Whenever in future authorities ask for why this rate is levied, so at least for that why reason or the rationale, you should have a legal backup. So it is the way forward from this, because even in case of flavored milk, we are having a two decision with us. One is 12% and one is 5%. Now, one of the again advanced ruling, and which could be relevant to many of us, is that the Gujarat AR or Advanced Ruling Authorities observed that the National Institution of Design is an government authority. And the key observation, or on the basis of which they will qualify as a government authority or institute will qualify as a government authorities, are, they had made three observations. First, the President of India would have a visitor of the, so President have a visitor of the institute, and they have a power to appoint one or more person to check the work. So President के पास work check करना etc. power है. Second, institute is formed under the Parliament, and that carry out the functions which are entrusted under Article 243W and Article 243G of the Constitution of India. So वो specify जो article specify किए गए हैं, मतलब 243W and 243G, the functions carried out by the institute will fall under that article. Second, it fulfills the condition of the 90% or more participation of the government by way of equity or the control. So on the basis of this observation, or Gujarat Advanced Ruling Authority has observed that or held that the National Institute of Design is a government authority. Now, what is the way forward? So friends, you are making any supply or any taxpayer are making any supply to the government, please check whether exemption is available, because services provided to the government as exempt, and definitely there were conditions, but whether that exemption is available. If exemption is already availing, so if any taxpayer has availing the exemption, then please check whether correctly availed, because there is a proper definition of the government under the GST Act, even the governmental entity under the GST Act. So whether that really qualifies as government or not, please check at this time, because after 5 years या 6 years, so आपको अगर 6 years और 5 years के बाद authorities question करेंगे कि ये government authority qualify ही नहीं होती, so check the liability of 6 years along with interest and penalty. So please revisit if you are availing the exemption, whether you are availing correct exemption, and if you are not availing exemption, then whether any or you can explore for the exemption or any exemption which will save the GST liability. So these are the key advance ruling and the way forward. So friends, we will meet next